My buddy Trent owns a ranch a few hours from here, so me and some of the guys, we're gonna go up there, bring some guns, bring some of our vehicles, ride around, hit the trails, and just blow off some steam, and you never know if there's going to be time for a breakthrough. All right.
Oh man.
So you said for you, what came up at UFD was this idea that you too often just observe. And don't participate.
Yeah.
Where in life do you feel that you are playing the observer when you wish you were actually acting? Regrets.
I was held back in the second grade, so I went back to first grade. I don't think I got bad grades. I thought I was doing good, but I just went home and my dad pulled me in his room and said, "I'm going to hold you back. You're going to go back to first grade." And I was really embarrassed. Well, even in this conversation, I take comfort and sitting on the side and listening to everyone else. I'm a really good listener. But when it comes to contributing and sharing more about myself, I just have a hard time doing that. And I've known it for a while, and I don't know if I just feel that I'm not very exciting.
Where does it show up in your marriage?
Well, with our marriage, Trisha is my rock. If I'm with her, everything is good. If she's by my side, I gain a lot of strength from that, which I think that's a good thing. But if I don't know if it would be even better if I didn't require that. I think.
Where does it show up at work?
Confidence, likely confidence. But that side's pretty good because I'm able to just put data in a presentation and let it speak for itself. But I'm pretty good around 10 people, getting up in front of 10 to 15 people. Bigger crowds, I start to get uncomfortable, which kind of would hold me back from achieving management if I wanted to go that route.
Got it. So you observe, and how would you frame that up as a limiting belief?
I am not capable of contributing in a positive way to a conversation, so I stay quiet.
Got it. Close your eyes. First memory that comes up when you have the thought, I can't contribute meaningfully, I'm going to stay quiet. And we can play with this memory with your father being held back.
Yeah, I think that is kind of the moment in my life when it switched from being a confident I can do anything to a unsure of myself.
Did your father give you a reason why he was holding you back?
As an adult, yes.
What was it?
He didn't like the teacher.
Did that make sense to you?
No.
Does it still make sense to you?
No.
It doesn't make sense to your adult brain. It definitely doesn't make sense to your first grader and second grader brain. So go back to that moment when your father told you that he was going to keep you back in first grade. What did you decide about yourself, John?
That I'm not smart enough. That I'm not motivated enough and lazy.
So open your eyes. Where do those things show up in your world?
Waking up in the morning motivated has in the past been one of my limiting beliefs, that I'm not a morning person. And then applying myself fully with employment, having second guesses, but knowing what I need to do, but not going to that next step, that next level.
So you question your intelligence and your confidence is down because you also just don't feel motivated. I can't imagine it'd be like to be held back and still even to this day not really have a good reason why. And so you invented your own. And let's judge them. The idea that you're not smart enough, is that true?
No.
You gotta be incredibly smart to work at the company that you work for and do what you do. Yeah, so is it true that you're not smart?
No.
That's really stupid, isn't it?
It is.
But there's a second grader in there that doesn't feel like it because he went through first grade twice. And instead of I'm not smart, what would you rather believe?
I mean, there's the I am smart.
That's always a good one.
That's always a good one.
Yeah.
I solve complex problems.
That's a great one. That's a great one. Like, that's something not a lot of people can do. Beautiful. I'm not motivated.
I am motivated. I love getting stuff done. Projects for my friend.
Yeah. Instead of I'm not a morning person.
I am a morning person, and not like this is true now. I love it.
Yeah.
I love mornings.
And instead of I'm an observer, I don't participate.
I participate, and I'm part of the group. I am in the group.
What size groups do you like to participate with?
The bigger, the better.
Ooh, there we go, right there.
And UFD
that was good.
It was
good.
It was really fun with UFD getting I had one of the internal, breakthroughs with this subjects, and so even from then till now has been good growth.
Might management be a path for you at work?
It could be.
It may not be the thing that you want, but you wouldn't want to disqualify yourself because you've limited yourself to only feeling comfortable with small numbers of people. You feel ready?
Yes.
Close your eyes. Your dad pulls you aside and tells you that he wants you to go through first grade again. Immediately comes the embarrassment, and here you start to question your intelligence. I'm not smart. I'm not motivated. I'm lazy. If you could call on an advocate to show up for you, someone as their highest and best self that believes in you, and you could pick anyone you wanted, who'd you pick?
My wife.
So here comes Trish. She's great with first graders, isn't she?
She is.
If she witnessed this and was there and had total power over the situation, what would she immediately do?
She'd come up to me and give me a big hug and say, "You are smart. You're a genius."
What would she say to your father?
She'd say, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. Except how would she say it?
Let's go out and talk.
Let's go have a conversation before we pull Johnny Boy back in. Yeah. And after she comes back from that talk, what does she want to inform you?
That regardless of what happens, I am smart.
Yes.
I am able to perform in any task that I'm assigned.
Repeat after me. I am smart.
I am smart.
No, really smart.
I'm really smart.
I am insanely motivated.
I am insanely motivated.
Crazy morning person.
Crazy morning
Complete
person.
all my projects.
Complete all my projects.
Yeah. And that's because I'm always participating.
And that's because I am always participating.
I'm not that listener on the sideline.
I'm not that listener on the side.
I get engaged.
I get engaged.
Large groups.
Large groups.
Bigger the better.
The bigger the better.
More than good enough for management at any level.
More than good enough for management at any level.
Because I excel with managing people.
Because I excel with managing people.
Large numbers of people.
Large numbers of people.
Yeah. And I'm an achiever.
I'm an achiever.
And I participate.
And I participate.
And I show up.
And I show up.
Because I'm smart.
Because I'm smart.
And I'm motivated.
And I'm motivated.
Breathe it in. Now I'm inviting you as your highest and best self as you are today to show up for this second grader. And what do you want to tell this boy?
You're a smart kid. You get distracted sometimes, but all 6-year-olds do. It doesn't define you, and just hang in there.
How does he feel now?
He feels good.
And if he's going to do first grade again, he's going to freaking crush it, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's going to enjoy it, isn't he?
yeah,
Yeah. I'm smart.
I am smart.
I solve complex problems.
I solve complex problems.
I'm a genius.
I'm a genius.
I'm gifted.
I am gifted.
I love my life.
I love my life.
I'm front row.
I'm front row.
I don't just observe.
I don't just observe.
I participate all out.
I participate all out.
Especially with large groups of people.
Especially with large groups of people.
Because the bigger the better.
Because the bigger the better.
The larger the group,
The larger the group,
the more I participate,
the more I participate,
and the better I feel.
and the better I feel.
How does that feel, John?
It feels good.
Sometimes breakthrough is like this cataclysmic shift, like, oh my gosh, that blind spot was so wild. And sometimes it's more subtle. Sometimes it's just a recognition of, oh, you're right, I do that, and yeah, that's not working for me. And I look at John, and from what I've seen since, he is putting himself in the conversation. He's putting himself out there. And if the failure to participate is the greatest failure of life, he's certainly not committing that treason anymore.